Think about 10 years ago. What is it that you wanted that you now have? 2 pounds turkey neck. So yesterday cost me over 60,000 now. So it is Saturday and it's a new vlog. I left the memory card for the Osmo Pocket, but that's fine. We used to use our phone, so we can use our phone today. It is 1:40 and I woke up about 12 o'clock. I actually woke up earlier, you know, but I had released the vlog and made the thumbnail and so forth, and I went back to bed because last night was rough releasing the vlog. So I wake up back 12 o'clock and now I was like, you know what, there haven't been any meat in the house from Wapikill Philip, so I'm just gonna go to Old Harbour and do some meat shopping. It's not going to be a lot. It's just going to be my regular meat shopping that I always do. Like 6 pound of chicken, 2 pound of different meat parts like oxtail and pork. I don't want no mutton this time around. Chicken foot and you know those little stuff. So I'm going to go on the road to do that. Yeah, and then I might stop at the supermarket to see if I can get 1 and 2 things. No, I wish there was an ILO in Old Harbour, because this is the thing with ILO cater for the people them only I cook for themselves. Because I could have buy a tray, a soup tray, so them have all of the like cocoa dashi and all them stuff there in a one little tray instead of me have to buy one things. Because the thing with me when I cook soup, I cook a lot because I have to be cutting up a whole carrot, a whole tomato, piece of yam, and it just seems like a lot, and I don't want to waste the thing then. So that is it. So as I said, I wish there was an ILO in Old Harbour, but I'm not going to talk too long on this because I don't really like the quality anymore like that. You understand? So I just want to welcome you to the vlog. If you're new here, subscribe, and welcome to all the newbies. Them and see you guys. Welcome to the newbies. Say welcome newbies in the comment. And for all of my VPs from day one, welcome. I'll see you in the next clip.
Calling me out like the first day. This ain't no first aid. Yeah, you making me new today. Grind out, straight from the fountain of wealth.
So I just finished at the meat shop and I spent less than what I was budgeting for, and that's good because I got everything on my list, and I got even more because I didn't put any milk on it. Yeah, milk. I didn't put any egg on it, and I bought a tray of egg, and I still went below my budget. Listen, this is ChatGPT. Stop sleep on ChatGPT. You can use it for do multiple things. Listen, I said to ChatGPT this morning, these are the things that I want, and these are the quantity that I want. Give me the budget where you think I should work with. And ChatGPT give me the budget, and I was like, okay, that's not bad. The budget didn't sound bad, and it was an estimate, just so you know. And the good thing is that I didn't go over. I went way under. So ChatGPT, big up yourself. Right now I'm at Sampars, so I'm gonna go in and get a few stuff. I didn't use ChatGPT for that because honestly, I don't know what I want at Sampars. I don't really need a lot of stuff because, as you know, I ship barrel and I get rice and those stuff. So it's just like the little basic things them I'm going to buy. I don't need no soap or anything. I may pick up liquid soap because I don't have any liquid soap. Because in the last vlog, not last vlog, but the last couple vlogs, you would have seen that the liquid soap in the barrel burst. So I would have to get liquid soap. Differently from that, you know, so the supermarket I will spend most of the money. So maybe it's at 20,000. I don't want to go over $20,000. So let's go.
From rags to riches in the best way.
I finished and I'm going home. It is 2:48. Not even going to buy anything on the road. I think I spent 11,000 something in the supermarket, which is pretty good because I bought quinoa, yeast, and all these things that I never really need to buy. But I want to try quinoa and I want to eat healthy, so I bought that. So if you have any recommendation of how to cook the quinoa, how you do it so it tastes better. I heard that some people don't really like it. We have some people that cook it good and it tastes good. So just drop your recommendation and I'll happy to try it out. Anyway, let's go home. Did I say it's 2:49? So you can judge the hours based on when I started. Anyway, see you at home. Just reach back and I'm going to give you a little haul. I'm going to start off with the meat because I need to pack it in the fridge. I got a pound of pigtail, 2 pound oxtail, 2 pound liver, 6 pounds of mixed parts. But I asked them to split it up in three, so it's 2 pounds. 2 pounds of chicken foot, half pound of beefless.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Boneless, sorry. 2 pounds stewed pork, 2 pounds wings, 2 pounds turkey neck. I also got a tray of egg in the meat shop and the cost was around 11,000 something. So all of that wasn't so bad. So moving on to the supermarket stuff. Box of tropical rhythm, Jamaican apples, chocho, crackers, lettuce, coconut milk and yeast, 3 coconut chocolate cocoa for tea, pumpkin, quinoa, mixed vegetable, Malta, olive drink, 3 more small olive drink in different flavor. We have mango, melon, and pineapple. Coconut water. I haven't tried chubby in a long while, so I bought all the flavor that I know I used to love. So this is just for guilty pleasure. Chickpea. I never had it, never cook it, but we're going to try it. Butter bean for the oxtail. Cooking cream, just in case I decided to do pasta. So we have this. I also got this liquid detergent. Never used it before, but we're going to try it. No, if you remember yesterday when we were going, yesterday, which is the previous vlog, when I was going to Devon House, we actually stopped at this market thing, expo. I don't know what they call it, but yeah, we stopped there and we got some stuff. I never pack out the bag, so I'm going to show you right now. Onion, I think this is a pound of onion. Small red onions, fine. Tomatoes, soursop, 2 pounds of string bean. A bag of pepper, I think this was $200, $200 for this. 2 pound of Irish. I think this was also $200, I'm not really sure, but this is green peppers. Pine, you know, say, I buy the yam and we can't tell say the yam no good though. The yam don't good. But I'm going to cook soup today and check what cycle. And then when I was picking up my car, there was a vendor that was assisting me. And I just decided to support him. So I bought $400 watermelon. I don't really like melon. But if Bestie come in can have it and then I can try. And I got this for free from my tree. Yeah. And that's the grocery haul for this week. Yeah. So I'm gonna pack away this stuff and then come back, okay? Guys, I made myself some soup. I made chicken foot soup and I'm excited. I'm so excited. If you know, soup is one of my favorite food. One off, especially red pea soup and cocoa pea soup. I never did not go do all of that. And probably I cook tomorrow. And if I'm cooking tomorrow, you know, I'm going to cook rice and peas tomorrow because it's been a while. So that's why I never really wanted to use peas. Nevertheless, I don't really have to cook tomorrow because I still have more soup. If Bessie decided to come and get a plate, then that would be good because we have more soup. And this is one of the reasons why I don't cook soup a lot because I always cook a lot. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to eat this. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to enjoy it and watch some YouTube. And I'm going to turn on the AC because you know, so this is going to make me really hot. And I don't want to be hot right now, so. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday and it's practically 9 o'clock coming from church. Today was one of those end time message, you know. Told the world are gone, but you give your life to God, yeah, man. That's all I can say, honestly. But you serve Him because you never know when a year day or when God will come. If we read in a Revelation, we can see that the word a manifest talk about wars, it talk about all these things, and you can say it really a come to life. And if the book are fulfilled, then that means I soon end time, so and then as I was talking to Bestie earlier and as we said last week, I remember the days when me and my friend them a talk and every time we go to church that is what they preach about. And that this was what me and Bestie are talk about. We are talk about revelation, the mark of the beast and serving God the right way and doing things the right way and so forth. And here comes today, Bishop preach about it. Just I say a confirmation to everything where me and Bessie that talk. What does it profit us though to like gain the whole world and we lose the soul at the end of this? No make no sense. It don't make no sense and might as well we just say, you know what? It's either God or nothing. Bible tell us you can't be lukewarm. You can't serve two masters. So it's either you go do the sin, pull out, or don't do it none at all and serve God and hope say when him come you're caught up with everybody else and go up in heaven, rather than I go hell. I don't even have words to talk. I don't even have words to talk because the church was just so good. It was so powerful. Them revivalist end time church there. When them preaching the revivalist end time preaching, yeah, and then kind of preaching there. So just leave me to reflect. But I just want to come and tell you like good morning. I'm gonna go home, the usual, clean, eat breakfast, and before me clean though, I think I may season some stew beef or pork, stew pork. I may cook stew pork and peas today. So that's what's on the menu. And I may do fried chicken, not sure. Let's see. And I have quinoa, so I might do quinoa instead of rice. Just want to experiment. I never yet eat quinoa before. I don't know if I'm going to like it. But if I cook it, obviously I would have to eat it. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cook the peas and then split it in half and then cook some of the quinoa. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so welcome to In My Kitchen. In My Kitchen. Welcome to In My Kitchen. Alright, so today, I honestly still don't know what I'm going to cook completely, but I'm going to make some green seasoning. Alright, so we're going to do that right now. As I said, we're going to make some green seasoning. I'm going to start off with some whole cloves. Put that in the thing. And then I'm going to go in with ginger, pepper, and garlic, onion, thyme, and scallion, that's spring onions. I like to either put a little bit of oil or water in this. So I'm just going to put water in here and then I'm not going to add any other seasoning there because obviously naturally we season our meat. So this is just to give it the green season. You don't want too much because you don't want it to be watery. And then we're going to cover it and blend it. Other stuff that you can put in here, but this is what I have now, so we use what we have. You understand? So it is not as green as it would normally be because you can see the spring onion is on a lighter color. And what I could do is put bell peppers in there, but I don't want to put bell peppers in there. So we're going to use what we have, okay? The scallion is not as green as it should be, so this is what we have. And then this now, you just season up the meat and you put it on top of the meat and it will give you the taste of the earth. You understand? I'm going to go ahead and clean up the pork and season it. Oh, I can also add browning to this, but the reason why I didn't add browning to this because I'm going to have leftovers, and what if I want to use it, what I don't want to use browning. You get what I'm saying? So that is why I always choose not to use browning because I don't know what I'm going to use it on when I'm cooking. So now that the pork is washed, I'm going to go ahead and season it, and it's going to be your normal seasoning, which is all-purpose and complete seasoning and like other seasoning and this. You don't need a lot of powder seasoning because you have this, and if you know Ital dishes, Rasta food, all them use a salt and pepper and this, and then food tastes so good. So you don't need a lot of seasoning, but I'm gonna go ahead and season. So we're gonna go in with our all-purpose. The thing is, I don't really use salt because all of these things have salt in it. And then I'm going to go in with my complete season, oregano. I'll put some more herbs on it. If you want, you can add more all-purpose to it and salt. But I'm going to go ahead and add my green seasoning. Remember, this have all the seasoning. And what I do after it tenderizes and so forth, I cut up more seasoning at the end and put it on it. So like your onion and your scallion and your thyme, you know. And then the sweet pepper I can put on it now. And then we're going to add our browning so that it have a little color. Alright. You know what, I have gloves long time now, I just don't use them. I don't know. Go in and season the pork. And there we have it, our stewed pork. I have all of the seasoning on it, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this in the fridge because I'm not ready to cook right now, to marinate, and then I'm going to go ahead and season my chicken. So I'm going to season it for fried chicken, just in case I decided to fry it. Just in case I decide to fry it. So I'm going to clean up the chicken now and then come back after. Oh no, no, clean up chicken, right? I need no soap. Not no fab, not no bleach to clean up the chicken. Even though you can put a little bleach in there if you just cut the rawness, but we have vinegar and them some there. So I'm just gonna clean it up with vinegar. Alright? So we're gonna do that off because you don't know if you clean it. And if you don't know if you clean it, we'll put it up there. Alright, so now that the chicken is clean, and normally when I'm cleaning chicken, I always cut off majority of the fat. But when I'm frying the chicken, I try to leave the fat in it. So I'm going to go ahead and season this, and I'm going to use my green seasoning. That is why you don't put the browning in, because what if I did put the browning in? I would have to do stewed chicken. So unless you're going to do fried brown chicken. So we're going to have just a little bit, don't need a lot. And I love to use this when I'm frying chicken. And you know when you're frying chicken and you cut up the season on it, the green seasoning, you have to take them off to fry it. So this now you can actually fry it with it. I wanna go in and season it with all-purpose chicken season for complete season. I could put garlic powder and onion powder, but we already have it in there, so we're not going to do that. So, as I said, I don't like to use salt. So we don't need to use a salt right there. And then the butter is going to have more seasoning in it. So we're going to go ahead and just flip the chicken. And I had egg powder, but to finish. If you don't have the egg powder, you don't need it. You can use egg. And if you don't have the egg, you can fry it your own. Yeah. There you go. Well seasoned. Okay? So I'm also going to put this in the fridge because we're not ready to cook yet. And then after I put this in the fridge, I'm just going to put the peas on the stove. Now, you realize we season this, it doesn't mean that I'm going to cook it. I'm not sure yet. I might just fry one piece of chicken because I don't want to have too much food. It's just me alone. Bessie's not here. And I know if I cook the stew pork, I would have to cook all of it, and I don't want to waste the food. Now, as it relates to the peas, I'm going to cook the peas, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do rice and peas or quinoa and peas. I never tried quinoa before, and I want to, so that is the plan. I'm going to cook as much to try it with the quinoa. So wait until the end to see what we decide. But I'm going to cover it up and then let it marinate for a while so that when you start cook, the whole neighborhood start smell it. And then I can put this in the fridge. Alright, so I have the peas in here. So in here we have cloves, I don't know if you can see it. We have garlic and ginger and salt. So we're going to put this on the stove and allow it to cook. Yeah, allow it to cook. Normally I would let this soak overnight, but that never happened. So we're just going to cook it onto it and then sink it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead now and put on the pork and let it cook, do its thing. I could have used the pressure cooker, but I don't want to do that. I want it to cook on the stove. So I'm going to go ahead and get it brown and then cook it down and let it take time and simmer. Yes, and let it take time to cook till tender.
Took me from rags to riches, took me from rags to riches. Oh yeah, and I love that for me. I love it, I love it, I love it. Took me from rags to riches, yeah. Took me from rags to riches, love it for me. Yeah, I love it, I love it. Took me from rags to riches, took me from rags to riches. Oh yeah, and I love that for me. I love it, I love it. Took me from rags to riches. Took me from rags to riches. I love it for me. Yeah, I love it for me. Yeah, you always spending time with me. Virgin up and then a dime on it. Want me in a
So the pork is cooked and the peas is cooked. So right now I just need to fry the chicken, do the quinoa, and do the last cooking of the pork, which is cutting up our carrots and other vegetables in it. But I don't know how to cook quinoa, I never cooked it before, so I'm going to research. I'm going on
I said, hold up.
Amazon,
Wait a minute.
Amazon.
Something ain't right.
I'm going on Amazon to see how you do quinoa. And I want to know Jamaican style. Like, oh, and somebody say rice and peas, but it don't look cute. Also, it's basically cooking it like rice. Okay.
Quinoa and peas are for the Italian rastas who don't yum rice. Rice and peas has always been a staple in my Jamaican household, but there are lots of people, especially those living a pure Italian lifestyle, that do not eat white or
I don't know if I want to use the peas to do quinoa. It look better alone without the peas. Oh, that look nice. Alright, I'm going to use a little bit of the peas and cook the quinoa. Let's see if we can do something before something do it. Because it look like you best doing it alone without the peas. When you do the peas with it, it look yucky yucky and anyway, they said that it should be like rice. So we're gonna cook the quinoa. First time cooking it, don't judge me. If I do something wrong, just drop a comment so that next time I can make it properly. Okay? I've split the peas in half just in case I don't like it. I have more and I have my quinoa here. I got this in some pies yesterday. You all see that. And yeah, so I don't know if this brand is good. So what I'm going to do, I don't know how much I'm supposed to use, but me stress it. So I'm going to season up the pot, the rice pot, and then wash this. For the pot, I have my scallion and thyme and my hot pepper. And then I'm going to put a little bit of all-purpose in it just to give it additional flavor. Just like I season it up just like how I season up my rice and peas. Add the coconut milk. Yes, me know me could have grate a coconut, but a modern time now. I'm not in the mood for that. Alright. Then I'm going to put butter and a little toops of sugar just in case. I'm going to let it come to a boil. So while doing that, I'm going to wash the quinoa. So I'm going to tidy up back here so that I can have a clean space to work with. Put these peas in the fridge. You know what I realized? I realized that I need a finer strainer because the quinoa can go through this. And not only that, yesterday I was trying to sieve out the flour and couldn't do that because it's too big. So I need to invest in a new one. So I'm going to wash this. Let me check the. It's going to be hard to wash because it's so small. You see? They might come out. I don't know if it's even too much. Not even know. The worst thing is, I don't know how long it will take. I don't know how far the water is supposed to be. You know, like when you're cooking rice, you know, say the water should be up here. But all I know is I saw this Rastaman cook it and he steamed it instead of cooking it. And it looks so shelly and nice. So I'm going to make as much water suck out of it and then steam it, slowly cook it so that it can be fluffy and nice. So right now I'm going to move on to the pork. Yeah. I need to fry the chicken too now. Yeah, but I don't. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking now. Stop talking and just do a mini video, alright?
I can afford taking me to places I ain't explored yet. Heavenly places, no GPS or escaping, no escaping. Yeah, you got everything, gave it all away, gave me everything. Drip on the cross, gave us only son, didn't take a loss, you did it for me. Glory on me, fully clothed, yeah. No, the sun is still unclothed, yeah. Took me from rags to riches, rags to riches, yeah.
Dinner is ready, and yes, me go eat in my room. Bad manners, me have table, but me just want to watch TV too. Yeah, moving right along. That is not the purpose of this video. So looks good. Quinoa come out good, and I taste it when I was cooking it because obviously I want to taste if the thing is there. And honestly, it has an acquired taste, but it's not bad. And the fact that my season up good, I mean, allow it to steam. It's shelly, like it literally shelly, guys. And so let me tell you, if you don't like peanut, you're not going to like it. Cause to me, it tastes more like peanut. Right? So let me show you. Rice, shelly. Could they? Yeah, but rice, but you know what I mean? The quinoa, shelly. You have to get used to it, but after you eat it, you're like, oh, okay. So I'm going to eat it with the pork. Come on. And once you put everything together, you're not gonna really taste the quinoa. But as I say, it does have a acquired taste and it does have a smell. To me, it smells like peanut and it tastes like peanut. You know, like when you're drinking peanut porridge, that is what it tastes like. So I don't mind drinking peanut porridge, so I can eat this. So I'm going to eat this, watch me some Media Girl Ash because she released a video. I just realized that. So I'm going to watch her and enjoy. Alright guys, so today is Tuesday and it's practically raining. I must say though, the magnetic thing is not as strong as the other one. So you see those little things that they give you to pierce it and stuff. I think I'm gonna stick one on the mirror here because the other one it could have worked, but this one it can't work. Let me show you. I guess because we have this little thing here, it's just so small, but the other one was all of this. I could stick it on all of this, but can't do that no more. So I'm going to stick it on here. Anyway, yesterday I didn't come to you because I went on the road and I forgot the memory card. And yesterday I wasn't like interested anyway. So I didn't miss anything. I am now filling the barrel with water because yesterday I was washing a water can for the whole day. And I never realized I never pull it back and I half the inner it. So I use half and finish wash. The Quinoa wash, I don't think I'm going to wash it because unless I just drive go to the road and tell them to wash outside. Because I know the situation with the door. We can't get it anywhere. I may try to see if somebody can source it. Today, I actually wake up 12 o'clock. Wake up 12 o'clock because I went to bed late and I was tired. So I got up 12 o'clock. But it's not like I didn't have anything to do anyway. I got up this morning and look about tuna and egg. Actually looked about that yesterday, but I had the rest today. I had some fruits and that's just about it. You kinda like come here, look, you just look nappy. You want to comb it up, but we kinda glad to give the hairline a break and give my hair a break. So I just want to grow up. What am I doing today? Nothing really. The place is just so nice and cool and relaxing. I literally don't want to do anything. Like the rain was falling, the rain a fall, just a drew a little bit, and the place just cool and nice. So I'm just there, soak up in the fresh air. Everybody has me I get brown because we're inside. I'm inside, and I'm trying to grow up my brows so that I can do a tutorial with you guys because everybody always asks me, how you get your brows them so nice? Who do your brows? I do it. Yeah, so if you look on the ear, you have little hairs and so forth. So I'm trying to grow it out. But I don't know how long that's gonna last. I want to do like a full video, maintenance video. Like a separate video, like who me do me hair, which you know, don't do me. Yeah, but I might do me hair in that video. And then if you realize my nails grow out, I'm planning to do it myself. And then my toe, I'm not upon my toe, so I'm going to do that myself. I feel like I want to do like a full maintenance video. Yeah, just separate. But yeah, the face now no bump on it right now. Thank God. It's kind of cool. And I'm not using anything on it. Just a follow the man them regiment. Yeah. Anyway, I just come to check in because I don't want you know, guys to forget to know what we don't forget to know. Guys, this asthma pocket light is like the best thing since sliced bread. The whole care light up. I'm in KC drive through. My hair stay like this. I'm in Spanish Town, but I'm gonna go to Bestie. I'm gonna go to Bestie because when we're at home, all we do is lie down. So I need to be productive. Plus I need content. So I'm gonna go to Bestie. The plan is to. He's not going to be there tonight, so I'm going to be there alone. I literally pack the car with all of our things. So I need to do like self maintenance. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do my hair, my nails, my toe, and my brows. I want to do like individual videos separately from the vlogs so that I can have more videos to push out. So say for instance I'm going to Strawberry Hill. You'll see the little clippings here, but the whole detailed video of Strawberry Hill won't be in a vlog, so it doesn't last. I think that's the best method. Yeah. So that's the plan. So yeah, when I get the food, I'm almost, I guess, I have probably about 5 cars in front of me. So when I get to the house, then I'll pick up back with you. But in this light, good. One light, no, one light, guys, one light. Alright, so guys, I got the product. And now I'm going to go over to Portmore. The line wasn't so bad. I think I was in the line for probably about maybe 20-30 minutes, not so bad. Yeah. So now I'm going over to Bestie without Bestie. And I'm going to enjoy this food because it's so hot. Can't wait to just, right now, I'm just like a rush go over. Sorry. Safety first. Can't wait for rush go over and eat it. It smells so good. You know, I see somebody like on Facebook, because I've not been on Instagram and TikTok, saying someone saying that, you know, you have specific KFC in specific location tastes better. And I never really looked on it that way. I was just saying, oh, Jamaican taste KFC just tastes like this. But it could be true, you know, because just like how you know with the tasties, to me I feel like the Spanish Town tasties always tastes better because it's always hot. Like it literally a oof and puff. So it could be true. And this KFC, it's smelling really good. Smell like me really need to go home and whop up some. Yeah. It's been so long I haven't been over here. Like, it's crazy. And the funniest thing is not even a long time when I was last month. And I think we're in the second week in March. But that's crazy. And every time I come here, they have some upgrade. Like the gym now is fully functioning. I wonder if I can wake up tomorrow morning and go over there and walk and so forth. You know, I should do that tomorrow. Let's see. Thank you. One thing I like is the fact that they have security. Not anybody can come over here. So that is good. Alright, finally reached. And I can have my KFC. I guess I don't need ketchup because they didn't give me any. They give me no utensils, no ketchup, nothing. They come back and just fling everything in the bag. Luckily, we have sauce here. So ketchup and pepper. And it's not hot, but it's okay. As I said, I'm going to be the only one here until tomorrow evening. So I'm just going to relax, unwind, and then tomorrow, you know, realize something yesterday? Yeah. So tomorrow, I'm going to plan out how tomorrow is going to be so that I can be productive, because today I didn't do nothing. Anyway, I think that would be it for the night. If anything happens, I'll come back. If not, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. So I had great hope to go and run this morning. But when I got up earlier, I just felt like I wanted to sleep some more. I got up about 6 o'clock. So I went to the bathroom and I went back to bed. And I woke up back at 8 something. And then when I started putting on my clothes, and I went outside to get my sneakers from the car, the sun hot. So I'm going to say, you know what, I'll do it later. when this is here, I do it later. Right now, I'm gonna get something to eat. I see waffles in the fridge, so I'm gonna do waffles, and I did have chicken from last night, so I'm gonna do waffles and fried chicken for breakfast, and then I'm gonna go into doing my toes, and then gonna tidy up the place, or maybe I should tidy up the place first, get breakfast, yeah, tidy up the place, get breakfast, and then do my toes, and then depending on how much time I have, if I have a lot of time, then I'm going to take off my nail, right, so that I can be ready for later. So I want to do my hair, I want to wash my hair, I want to do my nails, but I don't want to do my nails before I do my hair, because you know it's harder to grip the hair with nails and so forth. I'm going to start off with tidying up the place, eating, looking about breakfast, and doing my toe, and then go after church. I'll come back and probably do my nails, and then after church I'll come back and wash my hair, do my hair. I know I could have washed my hair, but the thing is, when I wash my hair, I don't know what to do with it, so I might as well just wet it up and go, like, well, wet and go like how it stay now. Yeah, so it still look a little good, rather than when I wash my hair, I don't know how to comb it, because I didn't bring, Jesus, I never bring my blow dryer, so I may have to just do my hair tomorrow. Jaja. And look, could remind me. Or maybe I would just have to go for my blow dryer. Yeah, I may have to go for my blow dryer. So I'm gonna go for my blow dryer. And then do my hair. So that's the plan. Sorry for rumbling. And I also have to cook too, because I have oxtail that I'm going to cook. So you see, I have a whole lot of things to do today. So I'm gonna get right into it right now. So I did my toes and I'm gonna get dressed for church. It is 10:46. Church start at 11:30. Have enough time. So after I shower, I'm just gonna tidy up the place, put back things where it should be, and then head out. Yeah, my phone is on the charger because it died. Both phones died. So yeah. Alright guys, so I'm all dressed for church. This is how the hair is looking. Alright. And I think I got this on Shein. I'm wearing this pants and top set. Don't mind that. And I want to wear my budget, and that's it. So let's go to church. This is my life, you know, every day. Some days may have up days, and then you have next days where just regular days, you know. And this week is just one of those weeks. Don't really have much planned. I'm supposed to go to the. I just can't find myself at go to the wharf. I don't know. Can't find me. Who want a barrel? We can't just transfer it now and name them. Just can't bother. Honestly, I can't be bothered. But I guess I have to see it through the end because I did promise that I would give it away. I had so much hope today that I was going to get a lot of things done, but I didn't. I said that I was going to wash my hair and prepare my hair to be done. I said that I was going to come and take out the nails, and I was supposed to cook. When I am cooking now, I almost don't cook. I just need to cook the rice, the peas and everything cook. I said that I wanted to do my toe. I did that. My throat gone, my voice gone because I went to church, and I was just bawling out my throat, and my throat kind of gone, kind of sound different. I don't know. I think I might just wash my hair. I'm not sure if I'm going to take off the nails, but I may take off the nails too. Because I'll cut it off and then tear it off. Probably tomorrow now, I can focus on doing the rest. But what I want to do though is to start editing. Normally, I start edit already, and I'm going to start it, and today is Wednesday. So I want to start editing, even though I don't have a lot this week. This week is kind of one of those weeks, understand? Hopefully next week we have something else more doing, but yeah. So I just want to come and update you, like the day don't go as planned, but we keep it moving. If I take off my nails and wash my hair, I'll come and tell you later. Yeah, and I wanted to edit doing all of that, but I'm not even sure because the camera dropped, and from the camera drop it did a shake a little bit. Thank God it not shake right now, because if anything happened to it, best believe they're gonna get another one.
I got you on my mind. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. I got you on my side. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. And you shake your presence, always so potent around. I look like sunshine and wind. I smell like success and thick. You know I'm made in his image. Righteous genetics, I got it. So prove it that this is my shot. I got you on my mind. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. I got you on my side. That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
So depending on how editing go tonight, I'll decide if I'm going to do my hair or not. But hair don't wash. I kind of like this. I don't know why. Like the little curls. I don't know if you can see the little curls. Like that's my natural curls, y'all. If I get to complete as much editing tonight, then I'll braid my hair tomorrow. Took off the nails. And then after I do my hair, then I do my nails. I kind of finished cook. I just need to put the rice in. I'm waiting to see when Bestie is leaving out so that I can put on the rice. Because it doesn't make sense to put on the rice when I get cold. You know, even though we can warm it up, but it's not like I'm hungry now anyway. So I don't have everything here because I'm not home, as you can see, but I'm going to use the butternut oil to oil my scalp, and then I'm just gonna carry it to go straight back. For one, I don't want to mess up the place with the flyaways because tired. And two, I don't want to use the blow dryer to put any more heat on my hair. So I'm just gonna carry it back so tomorrow it just dry naturally and straight.
I'll never be more loved than I am right now. Wasn't holding you up, so there's nothing I can do to let you down. Doesn't take a trophy to make you proud. I'll never be more loved than I am right now.
Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out.
You would cross an ocean, so I wouldn't drown.
You've never been closer than you are right now. Oh,
Jireh, you are enough. Jireh, you are enough.
Alright, two of them different, but you get the gist. That is it for tonight. I'll see you later, tomorrow maybe. Good morning, guys. So, kind of sound a little bit better, but the voice is still on me. Right now, I'm gonna see if I can go to the doorman because Bestie got us a universal locking system. Pretty good it work. Big up Bestie. Him actually source it. So hopefully we are not locked in the car anymore. It's been annoying. It's been really annoying. So I'm going there right now. It is 8:32, but I need to go and draw money first. So when I draw the money, I'll tell you the time to see how long they take and it's actually 4 of them, so I think it's for the 4 doors. So they would have to probably go through all the doors. I am praying to God that it works, honestly, because I'm so tired. I'm tired of it. Luckily, it is in Portmore, so I don't need to go far. But as I said, I need to go to the ATM machine. So I want to go to the ATM machine first so that I can have money to pay the man. Or maybe I could just go and then go to the ATM machine. So yeah man, I can't go and then walk to the ATM machine because the ATM machine is not too far from there. I'm just going to leave the car with him and then go to the ATM machine. That makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah man, that makes sense. Hopefully them open, because I don't even know if they open at... Maybe I go so early. I always go early. Just like how I don't want it to go courts now, but I can't even go courts now because it's too early. I think courts open 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30. I may go so early. Let me tell you, so now open. The website said open at 9. I'm gonna go to the ATM machine. It is 8:50. I can probably just get whatever money I need and then go over there and wait. I wish I had brought my laptop. I almost did, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab the money. So while I wait, I'm just going to give you a little inspirational or something from my life, right? My voice is a little bit gone because of church yesterday, but just hear beyond my voice. You know that we are really, 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 really hard on ourselves though. As human beings, we're really hard. And last night I was just thinking back on like my life and things that I want and how I'm not seeing them come to fruition, and when it's going to happen, what am I supposed to do? I feel like I'm, behind. I feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I want my own house, I want another car. I was so down on myself yesterday, and I'm feeling down in my spirit because you know when you're supposed to be somewhere but you're not there yet. And I was just down in my spirit, and the Holy Spirit said to me, say, yo, you're not where you are, but you're not where you were. Just think about it, right? And I want us to interact. Drop down in the comments, right? And this is not about pushing the video out there or anything. I just want you to step back and look at your life and think about 10 years ago. What is it that you wanted that you now have? For me, I remember the days when my friends used to come over and we used to do sleepover and cook and so on. The space that I were, because if you know, the house that I live in, it practically split in 2, and I gave my cousin the kitchen, so I never really had a kitchen. What I had was 2 basins that I used to rinse and wash, and I had a countertop that I made from a cabinet and my neighbor granite, right? I put it on top and I made it from my neighbor granite. And if you see it, it was just a little piece of granite, the 2 basin right here, and I had 2 burner stove. I used to make it work, right? I used to do videos and put it on YouTube. I used to call it in my kitchen, and I even had a jingle for it and all that stuff. And I used to do videos. People would never know that is actually 2 basins that I used to wash up the dishes, and I never had no running water. Anytime I wanted water, I had to go into the bathroom for water. Yes, it's sad to say, I had to do what I had to do. The only running water that came over my side was from the bathroom. Or I would have to go outside and fill a bucket and bring it into the kitchen. That is what I used to use. And I remember the days when I said, yo, God, I really want a kitchen. If it's even a little kitchenette so that I can wash the dishes and a proper counter space. And right now, it's not what I want, and I've been complaining. Right? Saying that, oh, I don't have any space, I don't have no space, and the room wants to be painted, and I want to get all of these junks out of the kitchen. And let me tell you, God reminded me, you remember 10 years ago what you wanted that you had now? Instead of complaining, why not praise? And I was like, okay, God, You never had to box me like that. And I also remember 10 years ago, I wanted to tile the house. And I don't know if you really know those old tile that you would have to go down on your knee and use the Jamaican brush, and you had the polish, and you had to polish it just to get it shine and pretty. That's the kind of tile that we had. And we never used to polish it. We used to have carpet over it, so you can imagine how dirty and nasty that tile was. I said to God that I want to make enough money so that I can tile the entire space, my entire space. And I have that right now. It is tiled. The whole aesthetic and everything is not there. But what I had before is completely worse than what I have now. And God is reminding us that we need to be grateful for where we are. And when we're grateful and when we praise God for what we have, then He will raise us. My bishop always said this: where you complain is where you remain. And if you praise, you raise, right? And another thing is, don't worry about anything, because worrying is like a rocking chair. You're rocking, but you're not going anywhere. To remove the complaints, remove the worrying, and praise God for where you are and watch Him moving in your life. I want you to drop in the comments, 10 years ago, what is it that you wanted and you now have it? And I want you to reflect on that and give God thanks, because sometimes we forget to thank God for what He has done in our life, and because of that you're stopping the blessing to flow in your life. So praise God for where you are, where He brought you from, and remember, nothing happened before your time. Even the Bible said, don't worry about tomorrow, let tomorrow worry about itself. God said, they see the lily of the tree and all those stuff that Him clothes, the bird in the sky Him feed. What says us, right? And we're made in the image of God. And we here worry and not stress yourself. And I know, say we have a great God. No, sir. We have to stop that. We have to stop. Start praise God and watch God move in your life. And that is my 2 cents to you. So I'm gonna see if they're open now. It is 9 o'clock. And I doubt them going to open now, because this is Jamaica. Jamaica don't know time. But I have the money. I wish I had bought my laptop so that I could edit, but it's fine. I'll just find something else to do. I did bring my book, so I can probably journal or whatever. Let's see if they're open. They're not opening, And don't open. I'm just gonna park in the shade. It now work. So now I'm still on the hunt for the parts. He said that this universal thing can work for the car. He sent me somewhere, so hopefully we can get it there. So I'm going into town now, and if I get it, I just come back and give it to him. So the thing is, my Thursday I have to stay home, and edit and do everything that I need to do. Jesus. Anyway, fingers crossed, please. Fingers crossed. If I don't want this to buy, I can't get it. Because the people them say they don't take return on electronic.
Wanna take time to just stay at 5. Been a long while since I've been back to the place that raised me. And if it's okay, I'll just say that.
It's okay to fall, it's okay to rest, it's okay to say, Lord, I did my best.
Now I've had pain and I've had so much sorrow, but I've had hope in the joy of tomorrow. I've had pain and I've had so much sorrow.
Guys, so it seems like we finally get it. But then now, we have another problem. Because the engine oil done and then make the engine come up. So now me have to service the vehicle. We didn't know say one service still, so I service the vehicle. But thank God me find the rotor something.
But I've had hope in the joy of
back at the mechanic. So now he's changing the oil and doing all of the filters them and so forth. Then after which I'll go back to the man that is going to fix the door. He spent over 50,000 now. And I like that. And I like that. You see, sometimes unexpected things happen. So I go the car they want service anyway. And it's best for me to service it than to let it drive and mash up the engine.
Because she want to talk to money and you know she want to talk to money.
So I go.
We've had so much pain, we've shared so much sorrow. We've had so much pain and we've shared so much sorrow, but we've had hope.
So what the difference why it's quick?
Type of material I make it.
Oh.
You have a non-genuine and a cheap one.
And the one like a metal.
Yeah. You see how they look different?
Yeah. Alright, so guys, we just finished servicing the car. The only thing I'm gonna do was to put this on it. This because as I said the door now open. It's in the way for him to put in the filter. So when we got the man who put in the door thing, I'm going to let him put it in. I'm just try and put it in I had me see somebody do it before. 50,000 already, just spend just like that. And that is it. When you have a car, when you have a picnic, you have to service them. Can't bother. We just can't bother. We spend 23,000 at Bert's. And I spend 18,000 at the Subaru place to get the door thing, just that alone. And then me give him 8,000 to service the car. And then now I'm going to pay this man 4,000. I'm saying, but I keep it at 4,000 or cheaper. And then I've not had anything to eat. Oh, hey, we're grateful for Bestie, you know? I don't even know I'm grateful for Bestie. Bestie left him work and come and pick me up so that I can go and buy the things them. When he brought me to buy the things them, he was like, remember saying you need a jack? And he buy the jack for me. Me man centered, yes. Me man centered. Hey, big up Bestie. He put him job on the line just so that me could have serviced my car. If that's not a good man, then I don't know what is. So now I'm gonna go to the man to fix the door and then go home. We never intend to stay so long on the road. Today at Thursday, you know, Thursday is my chill day at home. Alright, but say go. Sometimes we plan and other things. I'm so glad that the check engine light come off. I was so stressed. Even Bessie was like, you get frantic because they see the light. Sometimes you just need to just be still. When the man sent us to Clarendon Park or place or whatever, I put it in the Google Maps. And the Google Maps lead me on the road right next to where I should go, right? And basically the road I try to tell me where to go. And because the engine light on, when I get so annoyed and so animated, I say, yo, if you just chill. And me do right next to the place, you know, and that place could have take care of everything. Then could have do the engine oil. Then could have sell me the thing. I could have do it on my merry way. I could have just walk up birds right there so go get everything so that Bessie don't have to leave in place. But you see, everything happened very easy, yeah, man. But thank God, because what we never really want to happen, the engine mash up. You remember the Jeep, the engine light they on for a while, and because the mechanic never have no sense, he make me drive the car till the engine mash up. And we don't want that to happen because we don't have the money for buy another engine, build another engine, or if we take another used parts. So I was so, you know. Anyway, so when we reach at the man, we pick up back with Uno. I'm going to see if I can buy something to eat right next door because there's this place that sells food. It tastes really good. I'm going to buy over there and eat and buy a fruit juice and natural juice because them sell natural juice too. And just eat and while the man put in the thing. It shouldn't take long because it's just the door. But I'm so glad that now only thing left for me to do is to change the manifold thing. And we find out the cost feet is $10,000 to do that. And then we're gonna make Bestie carry the car, go in mechanic and put it in. That not really needed right now, so just give it some time. And then after that, We could. We go on a road. Go on a road.
We've been made up all night, yeah, yeah. We've been made up all night, yeah. Your joy, it will come in the morning light. Just make it through tonight. Hold on for tonight. Through the night. There's joy in the morning, I promise. Just make it through tonight. Hold on for tonight. And through the night. There's joy in the morning.
Alright, boy, sell a KIG.
Soon as I stop worrying, I ain't got my story yet.
I don't want one car for buy. I can't bother. I cannot be bothered. So now I have to go back to the man and I buy the locks and from because it at work, but apparently the other door them not open. And the one we didn't give me, you know, have all of the wires them. So if I get one with all of the wires them, I'm tired. Can't bother. So I'm on my way back to town again on 2 bars. But I got the car service. So next morning I can't bother. Can't bother. Can't bother. Just can't bother. Hopefully I come back before traffic, you know, because I just can't bother. There's so much time I can't bother. I can't bother.
I let go and I let go. That's when things started happening. And I stopped looking at back. Let go, 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 let go. Why can't you let go of the pressures of living up to their standards? For they were not there when the Father formed you in His hands. 'Cause He has the plan, He has your life in His hands. Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it's not there. 'Cause I know you tried it on your own, but you can't walk alone. You kept it all inside. It's time to let it go. Let go, 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 let go.
It is Friday, and before I still got it, it's Friday, and you have come to the end of another video. As you saw, we washed our car today, and then after that, not even after, the rain just come down. Say that even made sense. Anyway, I'm gonna do a comment shout out and Bestie. Media girl Ash you want to choose, and Bestie is choosing the comment. Which comment?
Venessap? Yes, girl, everything is money. Indeed, went to car dealership just to get an oil change. No, something else. Shake my head, front and rear brake, transmission flush, and something else total to $1,080. Then I have to go to do brakes and to do my belt in the car and the wipers.
And I assume this is America. But not to lie, things just expensive. You know, but they actually spend another $9,000. So yesterday cost me over $60,000. You know, me stress out. Which lifestyle? If I was spending that on myself, I would have gone not of course not on a car. I can't manage. I cannot manage. I can't afford Jamaica. I can't afford it. The plan yesterday was just to spend like little under 10,000. But the carrot other plants. Anyway, I already did a little inspirational in the clip. So I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you enjoy this video. Share it with your friends and family. And if you have not yet subscribed, subscribe. Like the video. Yeah, like it. Yeah, we'll pray if you like it. Like it. Yeah. And if you reach this far in the video, drop in the comments a little raindrop because it's not raining. Yeah. See you next week. Toodles.